Hello everyone, I'm A to the Speed Cuber, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 3x3 Rubiks Cube. But if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. But now, let's get back into the video. So to solve this, it's actually pretty simple. You just need to learn a few sequences of moves known as algorithms and some move notation. So if you see an algorithm that looks like F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, you know which moves to turn because you would know the move notation. So now let's learn move notation. So a letter alone, like U means up, and if you see a letter on itself, it means turn it clockwise. If it's with a comma or apostrophe, it doesn't really matter. It can be written either way, no matter which place it is on the internet. But apostrophe is more known because I've only seen one video with a comma, so I'm just going to do a comma in this video to just spread it. So, and the comma or apostrophe means prime, which means turn counterclockwise. So this is U. This is U prime, and then there's for every, so this is L, this is L prime, this is F, this is F prime, this is R, this is R prime. So for B, you turn to the back, and this is B, this is B prime, and here's D, and then here's D prime. So, once you memorize those, I'm going to teach you your first algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. And if you repeat that 6 times, the cube will be solved. So there. So if you repeat any algorithm 6 times, it will appear back in its original state. So here's another algorithm. I don't need you to memorize this. This is just to prove that any algorithm done 6 times will be completed itself or back to the original state. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. It's solved. So now we're going to scramble the cube up, and now I'm going to teach you. Okay, now I've scrambled the cube up, and the first step is to make a daisy, which is the whole side, the opposite side. So we're going to use yellow. We're going to a yellow side with white edges here. There will be white edge here, 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 and here, and these doesn't matter. So if you find an edge on the middle layer, you want to bring it up on an empty slot. So if it's on the right like this, you want to find an empty slot that doesn't have a white piece in it and bring it up. On the left side, you wouldn't use the right side because that would not be facing white up. So for this, just bring it up. But if you do happen to have a flip on the top, the algorithm is F, U prime, R, U, and that will solve it. A way to simplify it is just bring all the edges you can to the top layer, and then flip the edges that you need to. But that's more inefficient, but inefficiency is better if you want to go for simplicity. And then now we're going to bring all of these to the bottom layer with a white cross with the pieces here aligning. So we're going to find a white edge on, they all should be on the top layer, and you see this piece, you want to see which center that is. So this is the center piece. You want to bring this over here and then bring it to the bottom, and now this is aligned. So you do that for the rest. this is red, white. You bring it to the red center. You bring it to the bottom. So this is green, white. You bring it to the green center. You bring it to the bottom. This, bring it to the bottom. If it seems to be flipped, just do the flipping algorithm I taught you before. And now you finished a white cross with all of these pieces aligning. So now we're going to be filling in the pieces. And so you'll look for a white piece on the bottom layer. And you want to bring it under the slot it needs to go. So this is white, green, red. Here is white, green, red. And here you want to do the algorithm I taught you before. So R prime, D prime, R, D. And just repeat that until it's solved. And you know it's solved if you have a block here and this is aligned. And you just repeat that. So this here, so blue, red, white, blue, red, white, and then you R prime, D prime, R, D, and then again, and then over here, and then now you've solved your first layer. Now we're going to find a non-yellow piece on the bottom layer and make sure to flip the cube over because that'll make it easier, but you can do it from this, but I prefer to do it from here with the beginner method because when I normally solve it, I use a different method because it's faster. And I will also be teaching you that in this series. So here you see this is a non-yellow piece because there's no yellow on this piece, and you want to align it with the center, and then you want to see if it goes to the left or to the right. If it goes to the right, so like orange, green, here's orange, green. If it needs to go to the right, do this algorithm. U, R, U prime, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, and R. And that, you see, has made it go to the right. So here, I'm going to use this example. So align it here. And it's basically the inverse. So U prime, L prime, U, L, F prime, L, F, L prime. And you're going to do that for the rest. So here. And that's all you need to know to do the middle layer. Now we're up to the last layer, and this is the most complicated step, so make sure to follow along. So you're going to have one of four cases. You're going to have a line, you're either going to have a line, an L, or a dot. So this L, you want to do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Or you can flip it over and just translate it to R prime, D prime, R, D. But I prefer to do it with R, D, R prime, U prime, F prime because it's a bit faster. So hold in the top left if it's an L, do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And now you have a line and hold it horizontally if you have a line, and do F, R, U, R prime, F prime. And now you have a cross. Now you have the yellow cross. You want to make all of the yellow corners face up. So what you do is you do R prime, D prime, R, D. And you keep on doing that on a corner that is not solved. It's not this, so this yellow's not facing up. So you do that on a corner that doesn't have yellow facing up. And then when you're finished, when it's like this, and then you go to another corner and you do that. And then you go to all the corners that are not solved. And now you have yellow facing on the top. So you want to look if you have bar. A bar looks like this. Two of the same. If you have no bars like this, you want to do this algorithm. R prime F, R prime B2, R U F prime, R prime B2, R2. And then you have a bar, so you hold the bar. If you have a bar, you hold it at the back and you do that algorithm. And here now you only have a 3 cycle, but you could also have a 4 cycle, but they're all the same algorithm. So what you do here, you do R, U prime R, U, R, U, R, U prime R, prime U prime R2. If when you do your algorithm it doesn't solve it, just do it again. If you have a 4 cycle like this, you just do the algorithm once, rotate so this block is at the back, and then do it again. And it's the same if you have this. And then. So there. That's how you solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So that's how you solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. I'll be giving practice techniques in the next video of this series. So, I'm AT the Speed Cuber, and goodbye. I'll see you next time.